Hello everybody, my name is Edson and welcome back to a brand new episode on the TimeShot SMP. Before we get into this episode, and I need to log on camera because apparently I've got something waiting for me, according to the one and only Puddles, aka Pudsey. Apparently there's something at my base, so I need to log on camera. But before we get into that, I just want to say thank you so much for the support in the previous episode. I really am trying to up my quality in how I record these, in how I'm presenting myself, and how I'm speaking to you guys and getting the ideas and getting the video, just the general video down to a better experience, both watching and just experiencing for you guys. So I really do appreciate all of the comments regarding that in the last episode, especially the ending. If you did miss it, you can go back and watch it, but it's just a new thing that I'm doing at the end of every TimeShot episode. You'll see it at the end of this one, you'll see it at the end of the next one, and all future episodes. But yeah, thank you so much for the support. Okay, let's log on. So far, so good. Alright. So, there's something, and apparently I can't miss it. I don't think. It looks fine by me. Maybe it's outside? Oh, you suck. Pudsey. Dear Edson, I saw you needed flowers in your stream the other day, and I heard how much you love them being generated. Here is a present all over your hill from Ben. You suck! Oh no! Okay. Let me cut to a clip from my stream last night as I record this. An hour and a half from now, from whatever time it is now, it's quarter to something for you now. An hour and a half from now is when we'll play Minecraft Murder. Martin Pramsma? Welcome to the stream, how you doing? Just hopped over from Exuma's stream. Oh sweet, hi. How are you doing? Exuma streaming Fullcraft tonight, I think, isn't he? Just here to kill me, Edson? Cheers. Thanks, buddy. What the hell? I hate. Who did this? If they... We heard you liked flowers, Benzie. I hate you both. And welcome back. Watching that back, the frame, well, I don't really know what to call it, the bitrate, that was it. The bitrate sort of played up a little bit, and that was because it was still, I feel like it was still loading the video, because I just screen captured it from my Twitch player, from like the VOD from last night. So maybe a little bit out of, like, it'll be a little bit blurry. But you get the general gist of this. So I got a prank like this last night as I record this on my Patreon server. And I'm guessing, apparently Pudsey was the one that gave Ben and Kenzie the idea. And I think Jesse left like 7 or 8 stacks of signs, which is like 2 normal stacks of like a crap load of really bad jokes and puns and stuff, which I absolutely hate as well. And the reason they've done this is I don't actually like too high flowers in Minecraft. As flowers, as designs and everything like that, I like them, but I don't like how you get them, or how the majority of people get them, and that's by bone milling the flower. So how you get these is, and I know I'm weird from this because like people have said to me things along the lines of, well, it's no different than automating anything else in Minecraft. To me, it is, because all you have to do is find one of these, and then you have an infinite supply of that flower for the rest of eternity. just like that, I have almost a stack of lilacs. Took me about 2 seconds. Now, in Minecraft, there's things that I've created in here, but it involved redstone. It involved like light mechanics and things like that to like have like the auto crop farm. Anything that's like spawners and stuff like that, you require like obviously light mechanics there. You require like the whole process of creating it and making the killing mechanism or the way that it all captures all of the items. And there's like a lot of things. Everything in Minecraft has like something to like make it okay. Once you get it set up, it's a thing, and it can be deemed as OP. But in the same sense as some people don't like to play, like there's some people on TimeShot that don't like to play with the best armor or with any armor on. Fabe season 1 didn't want to wear any armor. He liked the challenge of not having armor on, or he wore armor for like a wither fight and stuff like that. But like he liked the challenge of basically going around with like just some feather falling boots on because it helped him with his building and stuff. And that was it. That's all he wanted. He liked the challenge, and he thought it was like he didn't like wearing armor. Some people don't like having the best tools because they feel like it's too OP and it's too insta-mine and all of this. Perfectly fine. Myself, I can't stand how freaking these flowers. It feels like a glitch to me. It feels like an absolute glitch, and it feels like it's cheating in my eyes. To me, and I think this is probably the only thing in Minecraft I don't do. I never, ever, in my entirety of playing Minecraft, do I bone meal 2 high flowers to get more. If I do, it's on accident, and I do that, and I get rid of them. I want to collect the flowers. I don't want to just find one of each and then just have the ability to make an infinite number of them. And I know I'm gonna seem weird for some people for doing that, but it is what it is. It is what it is. To me, I don't like doing it, and I can see why people do. Like I can see why people do. It's a little bit annoying, but I like that aspect of the flower gathering. Of going out and getting them, because you have to do that with the rest of the flowers, but just the 2 high flowers, just because they're too high you can bone meal them constantly. I still feel like they should take it out of the game. That's just my honest opinion though, and I respect if people don't have that same opinion, but I do I do have that opinion of I don't like these, and that's why we've got this prank. And it sucks. I hate it. I hate it because I know they've been bone mealed. It's actually not as bad as I thought it was going to be. It doesn't go completely all the way around, which is not too bad. So yeah, let me clear this up. I should probably clarify, this is why a lot of people find me weird when it comes to this, and that is that I'm totally not cool with, or I don't anyway. I don't bone meal 2 high flowers to get more, but I do bone meal grass to get regular flowers. Because to me, and it's weird, I know it's weird, and people are, I doubt, I would probably say 99% of the comments, I would dare even to say 100% of the comments will completely disagree with me, especially when they hear that I'm okay with bone mealing grass to get flowers. Because you have to bone meal the grass, you have to either create you have to do it in like a box that you've created that's like a light trap so they all pop off eventually, or you have to mine them up yourself, and like this, like I'm doing now. And that to me is better in the sense of getting flowers, and that's okay with me, like bone mealing the grass to get flowers. That's perfectly fine. But to bone meal just a plant and it just keeps popping off another, there's no like sense of, it takes a while to harvest this thing or anything like that. So that's why everyone thinks I'm weird with that, because I'm totally cool with bone mealing grass. It's weird, I know. I have my quirks though. I didn't actually take too long to clear up, to be honest. Thank you for the prank, Puddles. And thank you for the inspiration and helping, and on the Patreon server, Ben, Kenzie and Jesse, and for making Puddles do it on TimeShot. Never again. All right, on to the actual episode now. I need to get puddles back somehow. You guys need to tell me. Private message me or something like it. My DMs on Twitter are open. Discord message me or something like that. Link to the TimeShot Discord's below. You can private message me then if you join that. And yeah, I need some ideas to prank Pudsey. Give me some. Anyway, on to the actual part of this episode now. Okay, number 1. We are completing today the Guardian farm. It has been done. No questions asked. No ifs, no buts. It is being completed today. That's it. I've made up my mind. The Guardian farm gets completed. Nobody's on the server right now. It's spawning stuff like absolute crazy. Look at this. Perfect time to go AFK. Okay, so what we need to do to complete this Guardian farm is we have the wall here. We have the wall there. This one's almost done. We have that wall there. So we've got the tiniest bit, and then we've got a full wall to do. Once all of those walls are done, after that's done, what we need to do is, there we go, perfect. We need to build up, and we've done this about 1/3 of the way round. We need to build up. Can we actually? No, I can't. I wonder if I could. Oh no, wait. Here we go. Here we are. So you can see here it's like built up to the edge, and that's manually done by me. You can see how I do that over here. So there's like a lot of cobble that I place, and then I put a layer of gravel on top, and I want to do that all the way around. I basically want the seabed to come up to the very top of this wall. So we need to do that, and then what I want to do is I want to light up the seabed around it. For like the immediate 20 to 30 blocks, I want to light up the seabed randomly with sea lanterns, just so if you're flying over at night or something, you can sort of see it lit up. You can see the seabed floor lit up. And that was inspired by when I actually created this. So I created that pillar there and that pillar there. You can see sort of like the light flowing on the seabed. And I really thought it'd actually be quite good to have that going around here as well. And that is pretty much it. I'm going to leave the... because I was tempted to place trees in and around here. But I'm going to leave that because slimes spawn here, and we have the tiniest of swamps on TimeShot at the minute within the border. We've got another 2 really tiny ones as well, like absolutely minuscule. I would say 50 to 100 blocks. Then we've got one that's like 200-300 blocks, but it's quite far out. Nobody's base is near it. No portals are near it. And I've been there to try and collect slimes. It takes a while. You get perhaps 1, 2, maybe 3 a night. It's not good. Here, they spawn 2, 3 every 10 minutes. And that's obviously if you kill them. If they stay alive, then they just stay alive because you just don't have mass amounts of slimes. So obviously, if you want to come here and collect slimes, come here with a looting sword, and the first 2 or 3 that you kill, the first batch, will probably give you half a stack of slime. So I want to leave it as a bit of a slime farm. Or manual slime farm. So I don't really want any trees in the way, getting in the way of the spawning and getting in the way of people seeing them. So that's essentially it. That's all we need to do. We need to complete that wall there, the tiniest bit on that, gravel it up, and light up the seabed. And then this is complete. The absolute only other thing we'd need to do then would be to link this nether portal up. But I'm not going to do that until the nether hub's complete, because this one is going to perhaps have to be underneath the nether hub, I'm thinking. So I'm going to have to create a thing underneath, and I don't really know where the portals are going to, or the tunnels are going to be. So I'm just leaving that until the nether hub is at least to a point where we know where the tunnels are going to be. Then I can create the tunnel and do all of that stuff, which we will create with these sorts of materials and stuff. So I need to go AFK for a while. I'll speak to you guys later. I'm going to go AFK. I'm going to start work on the wall. Probably join back midway through the gravel, or maybe when the gravel's done and we're lighting up the seabed. Speak to you guys then. The Guardian farm is complete. It's done. That is it. The last thing we have to do is create a tunnel and light this portal up, which won't take long. It's just a little pattern inside of a tunnel. The only reason that we haven't done this yet is because inside of the nether hub, I'm fairly certain quite a few other people's may have to have tunnels that are within the boundaries of the nether hub. So I think for this one, I'm going to probably take a tunnel that isn't used and lead it underneath the nether hub. So I think that's going to be the idea. So I need to wait until the tunnels are in place before I actually take one and do that. So that will eventually, there will eventually be a nether link. But with that being said, everything is now done. You can see obviously all the lighting around the sides. I really like that. At night it looks amazing. If you're flying over, it looks so good. I'll try and show you now. I haven't got many of these fireworks left, and I do sort of need to save enough to get back. But say like you're flying over, just see all of the lights everywhere. I've added them around the bottom of there as well. They go up on this little mountain bit here. Flying from this way, another quick butchers. Poet actually got rid of all of that. That's really nice of him. So you got all of them there. Looks really nice. So I'm just going to tour you through it again one last time. And I'm sure you guys know, and you'll see at the end of the episode when I do a little cinematic as well. But everything is now done. We haven't got many materials left. Hardly any at all. I've taken there was a stack and a half of sea lanterns left. I took them home. So I took them. I'm probably going to take the rest of the other materials as well, to be honest, because there's only like a stack of each of the blocks, and I sort of want just some in my storage, because I took all of them from my storage. But obviously, you guys know the 3 different designs from here. There's those 2. There's the TimeShot logo on the back. All of the walls are done. We've left this open, obviously, like I said, because we can come here and harvest slimes, which is really good. I have like a few stacks of slime blocks now. It's insane. So that's all of that. You've got the storage room here. All of the stuff filtering in. And like I said, I think I'm going to take them. I'm going to take them. And I'm going to take them as well. And I'm going to add them to my storage system. Because I took all of my blocks when we were running low for the walls and everything. And brought them back. The only thing we have now in excess of is prismarine crystals. Because I've been saving all the prismarine crystals. Because 5 stacks of them, make one stack of sea lanterns. We just obviously need the 4 stacks of prismarine shards to go with it. The AFK room, everything's done. It's all complete. It's been a wonderful project to take on. I do really appreciate all the work that everyone put into it, whether it be donating the resources for all the hoppers, whether it be initially digging the stuff out months and months ago, or when we dug out the rest of this. I think that was Dave and Taught mainly. Dave doing most of it, I think. All of the stuff that was donated means a hell of a lot. I'm glad it's finally done. I'm glad we've got a Guardian farm, because sea lanterns are a big part of my sort of building pattern and building design. So I'm glad to finally have that. And that is it. The Guardian farm is complete. I'll probably have like a small segment, as I said, to create this tunnel in a month's time or something when the nether hub's set up and ready. So I'm sure you'll see this place again, and hopefully you'll see it on other people's videos and stuff and everything like that. This is now complete. I don't need to build anything more on there, and I can knock it off the list. Oh my gosh, I am so happy. It feels so good to be flying home from this place knowing I've completed it. It feels really good. So today, for the rest of this episode, we haven't got long. I think we've only got about 3-4 minutes left. There's a few things that I want to do. So first off, pop all of these in here. Refill my storage system up, or my storage room up. There we go. They're all in there. Perfect. So they're all in there. And I want to try and work on this little bit here that you guys see. I need to pop that back into there. We're not going to work on the end farm anymore. We're not going to do anything with that. So I want to do a little bit of work. So the first thing I want to do is I want to get rid of this giant, weird looking rail cart system that goes all the way to the breeder. But what we need to do is we need to get the final few villagers from there into the bunker and up here. So up here, I want to store 6 in total, 6 total villagers, 6 farmers. We have 2 up there already. We need 8, sorry. I need 6 more. So I need 6 more farmers. I want to store 8 up here so I can start basically 4 other. I've got backup villagers for 4 different villager breeders. So that's what I want to grab today. I may not get all of the villagers that go down into the bunker today, but we'll get all of the villagers or all of the farmers up here. It's going to mean a lot of killing down there. It's going to mean a lot of harvesting through all of the villagers. Hopefully we should get all of the villagers for down in the bunker while we're doing this, but I need 6 more there. I think I'm going to try and leave 2 in there, just in like a box in the desert, because I do need 2 for my actually I'll probably save 4, so I'll save 2 farmers and 2 something else. Because I'll need them for my my iron farm. And the way I create my iron farm is I don't use a villager breeder like far away. I basically create the iron farm, then put 2 villagers. So I put villagers on 2 sides of the iron farm, and then I put all of the villagers. I put 2 sets of villagers in each of them, and I create farms there, and basically have like a villager breeder either side of the farm. They breed up all the villagers. I get rid of the farm and nudge them all next to the iron farm, which I think is a better way. Or we may do it like this and just keep transporting them. I don't know. Either way, I need to get rid of this. I need to get 6 farmers to the top of this, and then we're going to work on this. So you guys are going to join me back when this is completely gone, and we have 6 more farmers up there. I've given up. I've actually given up. I've spent a while doing this. I spent a couple of hours going through all the villages and stuff like that. I couldn't seem to get farmers. There's 1 more farmer in there, so I've just accepted the brown coats, because brown coats will do it anyway. Basically any villager with a brown coat, and I think there's shepherds, farmers, fishermen, maybe fletchers as well. I think they're the 4. So any of the villagers with brown coats, which you can see. Basically, they look like they haven't really got a coat on, because it's just like their normal outfit. Like you'll see like a butcher with have like a white apron on or something. So just like these plain villagers like this. This one's a farmer. That one's a shepherd. They will plant and replant crops. So I've just accepted that to get any of them essentially, and I have now in total. I have 6 in there. 2 in there, 1 more that's already there, so that will be fine to continue the breeder. So once that one's grown up and just any other villager has been bred, we are set. So I just need to wait for that to happen, but I really do need to call it a day today. It's been a lengthy episode spanning over multiple days, and I'm just wanting to get this one done, get this one out there so you guys can watch it. So yeah, we do have now 6 villagers up here. Should have probably gone in this way, to be honest. Should have probably gone in this way. But we do have 6 in here, 2 more about to come in here, all of which are brown coats. They seem to love these benches especially in that corner. Like the rest of them just wander around, but there's always like a couple just on these benches. I don't know why. So there's 6 in there. We still need 2 more. And then we've got 4, essentially. We can start up 4 separate breeders, one after another. And then we'll keep that breeder down there. We did manage to get a fisherman. I actually managed to get 2 fishermen. I think one of these is a fisherman as well. So the fisherman's in the bunker. In the bunker now, we only need 1 more villager, because I've 2 more librarians in there, which have got some good trades. There's 1 more slot in the bunker for a villager, so I'm just going to look through all of the librarians that we get and probably just select the best one, or the one with some trades that I don't have that in there, just as like another villager in there, because there's 1 little booth with nothing in, so I do need to fill it with something. And then we need to get 4 villagers. I'll probably go with brown coats, just all brown coat villagers, and I'm just going to shove them in a box towards the end of the desert, just out the way, maybe even like on one of these islands or something for now. And then I can take them to the iron farm whenever I need them, but they're completely out of here, and we can completely get rid of all of that. All of that's going to happen in the next episode, because this one is done. But we have been productive in this one. We've finished the Guardian farm. Hopefully you guys like it. Let me know what you think of the Guardian farm and all of that, and everything we've worked on in today's episode in the comments down below. Thanks for watching. Take care.